Already when I was a young boy, I was interested in mathematics and techniques, and in the age of 14, more than 50 years ago, I started to program. But I also liked to draw and to paint. I had good teachers. When I was 18, I looked for a study program which can combine these two fields of interest. And so I studied mathematics and art education. And after my study, I worked as a high school teacher for art, mathematics and informatics. But in parallel, I worked as an assistant and researcher at the University of Linz. And in this time, I wrote my PhD thesis in theoretical computer science. At the beginning of the 19th, I had the chance to move to the art university. And at the beginnings of the 20s, I had the unique opportunity to create a total new study program, time-based and interactive media arts, which combines a little bit filmmaking and interactive art. And in this study program, I get to know the team of this museum. Already in the 90s, I was interested in interactive art because for me this is very special to use the computer, and you can program the interaction of the users with the art piece. And I was interested in space, people moving around in this space and changing their environment by their movement. I was inspired by exercises of group dynamics where people had exercised together to fulfill a task, and art history, the art of the 20th century is for me really inspiring. And then the interaction. So people should see what the others are doing and imagine the following situation. You enter a space and then you recognize you influence something in this space. Then you want to figure out what do you influence. And then you see all the others can influence this space, and then they start to communicate, start to interact, and then they produce this common outcome. In my work, in my artwork, the computer is very essential because the computer allows an interaction, and the programs we define in the computer allows an interaction between the art piece and the users. And this is for me the essential aspect of this new medium computer since the 60s, I would say. The possibility of interacting with an art piece. Working with computers, new skills are necessary for artists. So artists have to design their work, but they also must have the knowledge of the possibilities of this medium computer. And this is also an intention of my study program, that we create a new type of artists which are familiar with the techniques and also with the art and the art thinking.